And as Ben Dennis just mentioned there, the move includes 800 National Guard members, but a spokesperson for the Army says that they will not be openly carrying weapons and they will not be acting in direct law enforcement roles. Instead, the service members will be able to defend themselves and have weapons that will be nearby. And we can expect to see the National Guard troops over the next 3 to 4 days. It's a conflict of emotions, though, for so many families in the district who have been asking for more resources to fight crime.
And DC News Now's Max Marcella has more from a Ward 8 leader who calls the president's move a complicated one for the community.
1 month ago, this heartbroken community came together at a vigil, sharing hugs and calls for action.
We have forgotten the innocence of our youth.
Marcus Hickman led those calls. His niece Kelly was shot and killed.
I was torn.
Today he's feeling mixed emotions after hearing President Trump roll out his plan to take over DC police and deploy the district's National Guard.
Something needs to be done to protect our citizens a bit more.
On the one hand, he sees his loved ones and neighbors injured and killed in his community more than others.
The intimidating factor, especially over here in Ward 7 and 8. You know, there's already a strained relationship between us and police. So to now have an additional policing, you know, that's a concern.
Numbers from DC police show that when violent crime does happen, it tends to happen in communities east of the river. About 41% of all violent crime over the last 2 years happening in Ward 7 and 8. But just like the rest of the city, we're also seeing a decrease in violent crime in these two wards, down nearly 25% compared to this time last year.
We have a law enforcement part, but we can't forget the policy, and not just the policy, but the policy implementation.
Hickman is still pushing for changes. Regardless of how the next 30 days go, he wants more to be done to protect the lives of those in Ward 7 and 8, hoping that stories of loss in these communities can spark changes too.
I think that when one person is impacted and it makes more of a national news than the everyday citizen.
People in Ward 7 and 8.
People in Ward 7 and 8, it's like you're missing it.
In Southeast Washington, Max Marcella, DC News Now.